Hey guys, welcome to my game. Here, I'm going to show you how to make your own camera to follow your player. Now this is really good for games like top-down shooter, and here I'll show you my game. This is a top-down shooter in fact too. Alright, just loading right now. The title screen, haha. Alright, instructions, here we go. So this is the background I have for my game. It's just a simple house. I really just want to demonstrate how to create a camera for you. It's real simple. Don't worry, it should only take a few minutes at most. Here you can see the camera moving around following my player. Alright, we want to go to room settings. Here we have the width and the height. Just choose whatever you want. I just chose 1700 because it fits my monitor really well. Next we go to viewports and camera. Now what the viewport is what your player will actually see, so you want to enable that. Now have it visible as well, because if it isn't visible, you won't be able to see it yourself. So keep that ticked. Alright, so next we go on to the camera properties. Now the camera is what your player will actually be seeing. Now I have it at 900 and 600. These are just arbitrary numbers, however. They fit my monitor really well. Now, the viewport properties, that's really important. So you can see that I have them at 1800 and 1200. Why is that? They're multiples of the camera properties. Now the reason why you want them to be multiples is because if they aren't, the game won't scale up nicely and it'll look really blurred and such. So just remember to have the viewport numbers in multiples of your camera, alright? Now that's really important. Now the positions for camera properties and viewport properties don't really matter. Next we move on to the object. We want this camera to follow our player object specifically. So just go through and find your player object. Now mine is over here in the blue. Just find yours, click on it. Next we move on to the horizontal borders and vertical borders. Now at the start, they start out as 32 and 32. Now what does this mean? These control how much your camera moves as your player moves. Now the default 32 and 32, it just doesn't work for our game. So the camera properties we have are 900 and 600. If I put 450 for the horizontal border, it will move pretty fast for the player. The higher you go, the more the camera moves your player. And the vertical border, I'll just have it at 600 because that just fits really well for the game. Now the speeds, horizontal and vertical, they don't really matter. So you can just leave them at a -1 and -1. Now, your game should, if we go out and try it, will likely work really well.